Okay, guys, we have the most exciting visitor to the
Oh,
podcast.
you flatter me.
We have my best friend and facialist to the stars. No, we have the most incredible aesthetic facialist who just happens to be my bestie as well. And she is going to tell us all that we need to know about glowing skin, looking stunning. As you can see, if you're watching her, she's just the most gorgeous person ever. What are the things you did to cure your acne, would you say?
So, again, we're speaking to a time that was more topical than it is now.
Yeah.
I did Roaccutane. I've been on it twice, once in my early teens and once in my early 20s. And I did have success with that. I know that you didn't.
Yeah.
But for me, it did work to clear up the majority of my acne at the time. And then when I entered into my 20s, I guess I had hormonal changes again, those shift, and then the acne
Yeah.
resurfaced. And then I went on it again, and it has, I would say, it cleared up about 75 to 80% of my acne. So obviously I was
That's
left,
so good.
it is good, but I was still left with some.
Yeah.
Um, which I think that I've managed to keep on top of with finding a home care routine that really suits me, um, regular treatment, and then going back to the holistic things. So making sure that my diet's in check,
Mm.
um, really calming cortisol levels, any internal inflammation. And then the combination of that for me has kind of, it means that I don't touch wood, suffer from flare ups anymore.
Can we please know exactly what you're doing morning and night on your skin?
Yes, you can. I mean, do you want the brands? Or what detail
I
do you
want the
want? Or
brands,
just
I
a
want
generic?
everything. No, no, brands. Go in.
Okay, off we go. So I like to cleanse.
Yes,
I
we
like to
like a
cleanse in
morning
the
cleanse.
morning. Some people have been told that we shouldn't cleanse in the morning. That's not for me or my clients personally. Our cell turnover increases overnight. So all these dead skin cells are coming to the surface. And ideally,
Mm.
we want to like wash and slough them off in the morning. Also, if you think of the oils and the debris that your skin produces
Yeah.
overnight, if you're a bit sweaty, your pillow might not be clean.
Or
So,
if your dog sleeps in your bed,
well, yeah, that's it.
which is not ideal.
Yeah. So we really want to be cleansing in the morning to start, with a fresh canvas for the rest of our products.
Yeah.
So I will cleanse. I'm a CeraVe girl. Your cleanser
Yeah.
doesn't have to be really
Expensive.
expensive. You're washing it down the sink at the end of the day. And I also tend to say, don't go for an active cleanser, cleansers
Mm.
with salicylic in or anything really harsh and stripping, because again, that shouldn't be the targeted area of your skincare routine. And you're almost starting off with something super strong that's going to be too much
Yes.
for your skin before you even go anywhere else. So
That's such a
CeraVe,
good tip, actually.
yeah. So I like the CeraVe foaming cleanser, but they do kind of a range of different ones. And then I use a hypochlorous acid spray. It's like
Yeah.
an antibacterial spray
I love
to
that one.
help, yeah, clear the pores, but also really good for sensitive skin.
That's
Um,
Clinisept, right?
Clinisoothe I use.
Oh, okay.
Clinisept, similar brand. I would say that's kind of like a higher concentration for like pre-treatment procedure. So
Fine.
Clinisoothe I really like. Um, and then always follow, I think, with an antioxidant serum and find one that suits your skin type. So if you find that you're congested or you break out, you might prefer a niacinamide based antioxidant.
Okay.
Or if you want to target fine lines and wrinkles, a bit of pigmentation, then maybe sorry, I don't know, can you see the thumb?
Every time you, every time you raise your hand, a little thumbs up
Oh
comes
well,
into the
I'll sit
screen.
on
I
my
love
hands
it.
then.
No,
Um
that's why I'm doing this.
okay. Vitamin
I
C might
like
work
it.
better for you, but vitamin C is quite unstable, so that can trigger breakout. So it's about finding the right one for you. But an
Yeah.
antioxidant, generally, this is going to prevent pollutative and oxidative stress basically in the skin throughout your day. My favorite at the moment is a slightly smaller brand, but they're doing amazing things called Monday Muse.
Okay.
And
Monday Muse.
Monday Muse, and they have
Okay.
a serum called the Juice Serum, which contains
Mm.
niacinamide. So there's my antioxidant, and also it's going to help prevent breakouts for me. But it's actually a really kind of soothing and hydrating serum as well. So
Okay.
great for people with rosacea or acne rosacea, as opposed
That
to
sounds
other,
good.
yeah, other serums that can be again slightly harsh if they're targeting breakouts. So Monday Muse the juice. And then I have a slightly oilier skin, and that's a hydrating serum. So I tend to go straight to SPF,
Yeah.
which I think most people can do. You don't need to put on a moisturizer after that necessarily. And I use the Eucerin, or some people say
Yes.
Eucerin, or German.
Oisterin.
I use that oil control one again because she's an
Oh,
oily
yes.
girly.
I like that one.
Yeah,
And they also have a pigmentation
they do. Yeah,
one. Yeah.
an anti-pigmentation one, which is really good if you're going on holiday. It's
Yeah.
slightly heavier, but yeah, really good. So that's the morning routine.
But
So
that's
to
actually quite simple. It's
yeah,
not,
so
I
as
know
I
it
said,
sounds a lot, but it's
yeah,
because you've given us details, but it's not actually anything crazy.
I'm
I
def
think it is.
less is more.
I so agree. The
Yeah,
more I did with my skin, the more it was just in overdrive and just like
100%.
angry. Um,
Exactly. So to recap, cleanse, little toner spray, antioxidant, SPF.
yeah.
Simple. And then the evening, I will double cleanse again, same cleanser, same toner. And then this is when you want to introduce maybe a bit more of a targeted serum,
Mm.
um, something a bit more active. I like to use retinol is a great one for speeding up cell turnover, anti-aging. It just doesn't suit everyone. A retinoid or vitamin A
Yeah.
doesn't suit my skin. So I use the IS Clinical Active Serum, which is like a blend of acids that target aging, but also congestion, hydration, pigmentation. So it's a really great all rounder, and it's still not really strong and abrasive. So that is
Okay.
a holy grail from me.
That's probably a good one for me to try because I really don't like using retinol. I also
No,
feel that it thins my skin somehow. I feel a bit more creepy.
this is it. And this is the same for kind of a lot of actives and also eye creams that are active is like, okay, you might be working on like anti-aging in the long term, but in the short term, if it really dehydrates the area, it can
Yeah.
exacerbate the fine lines even more.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, the IS Clinical Active Serum is like a holy grail for me. And to be honest, all their serums are really great. If you're looking for something hydrating or calming, they'll have something for you. But yeah, the active serum, and then I follow with again a slightly more boutique brand. It's a British brand called Intradermology.
Okay.
Um, just for this time of year, it's a really kind of like hydrating, intense moisturizer that I'm loving. And then there's another brand called Blue Lagoon, which is a US brand that are coming over to the UK, and I love their BL Plus, the cream as well. It's a little
Ooh.
bit more active, so I don't use it every night. But yeah, both of those boosts of hydration. And that's my evening. So again, cleanse, toner, targeted serum, moisturizer. And then twice a week, I will use an enzyme exfoliant in the morning.
And
Just
which brand is that?
the Dr. Barbara Stern one, I
Oh
really love.
yeah.
And
I
also
love.
really good. And also, if you're looking for something slightly gentler, Monday Muse, the brand I mentioned earlier, they do another enzyme powder. And this is just going to help kind of lift off any dead, dry skin that's kind of forming a
Mm.
roof on the top of your skin that can contribute to decreased product penetration, dehydration, but also congestion because the roof over the pores can trap bacteria and kind of cause those blemishes and breakouts. So exfoliating is key in any skincare routine, just not too
Okay.
much, not too much.
Yeah. I think that's the issue, isn't it? I can get addicted to that feeling of like
Mm-mm.
scrubbing my skin.
Yeah, no, no, no. So
Uh,
once, twice a week max.